Shalom Goyim. This is a funny one. There's one of these weird accounts on Twitter. It might be a bot, it might be a Fed, I have no idea. But it keeps being retarded, as all weed junkies are, in pushing legalized marijuana. And I have been posting a ton of data that shows the harms of legalization. Well, one seemed to have slowed him down because the pattern was two replies, and for the first time in 4 days, I think, 3 or 4 days this has been going on, it went back to one reply. And that was because I'm just going to reverse the camera. So Google, being weaponized by the Jews probably, but definitely weaponized, against the Goyim, Google keeps lying about cannabis-induced psychosis, and it keeps specifically saying rare. Just to be clear, it's not rare. Google is lying. Google is weaponized. Google is controlled by money and Jews and Jewish money and globalism and all kinds of stuff. Google does not tell the truth. Google is information suppression, data choke point, manipulating behavior by manipulating information. But in one of these searches, I found a case of self-amputation of penis by cannabis-induced psychosis. Now, I couldn't remember exactly what website I got it from. Let me show you. I just had the screenshot. It's a Science Direct article. A case of self-amputation of penis, cannabis-induced psychosis. 35-year-old male. I wonder what the year on this was. I didn't get the year. But I thought, man, this is the first I've heard of this. Let me Google it. Google, of course, being Joogle, the Joogler lying, gives this whole AI overview, which is funny because AI is often shut down. But then I see one in 2022 and then a separate one in 2012. And so my thought was, wait, is this the same case? Oh, look, the one I got was 2012. Is there multiple cases of this happening? So proof that marijuana causes transgenderism. I can't, well, maybe I can show you guys both here, but there's this weird little sidebar, right? And so there's 1, 2, and these are separate, not just separate dates, but separate locations, right? So there was a guy in Thailand that did it. There was a guy in Africa that did it. There's a guy in, let's just click on this. Let's open this in a new tab. That way we can keep that open. Because there's, 23-year-old Thai man, 2 grams of marijuana. Yep. Ooh, yeah. Weed made him cut off his dick. Holy shit, dude. Now let's look at this guy. Accept all the cookies. Alright, yeah, and of course, even fucking, the medical journal is fucking, very weaponized. Oh, medical and recreational purposes, illegally and legally. Alright, so this is the same guy. That's the dude in Thailand. Site is not secure? What the fuck happened here? That's so weird. Google hacked me or something? I don't know what's going on with that. Something automatically opened up that I did not open up. Anyway. So, yeah, you see that shit? So that was the one in Thailand, and then here's this guy in 2012. Now, I guarantee you, because Google is evil and run by Jews, there's a bunch of these. There's way more than just these 2 guys. Blah, 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 blah. Schizoid. Come on, give me the full fucking thing, man. Let's just give me the abstract. But, yeah, so this guy was 35 years old, and this was 10 years prior to the Thailand incident, so this is a separate person. It's not really giving me a lot of data on it. Weird. It's almost like the data is being suppressed. I don't know why they're not giving me the full article. Let's see if this will take us to the full article. Yep. So that's the one that I found. Oh, there's more than one. Yeah, self-mutilation. Invariably in males suffering from paranoid schizophrenia and often with strong religious flavor to their delusion. Right. So yeah, definitely self-amputation has occurred a lot, including self-amputation of the penis and genital injuries. But here we have a case report. Oh, they got pictures. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, I didn't mean to do that to you. All right. So this guy, I think he was in India. Yeah. Oh, they're showing it again. Goddamn. Well, holy goddamn fuck! Would you look at this? The 2012 out of India, they already know that cannabis affecting dopamine causes this psychosis that causes dude to chop his own fucking dick off. Google still suppresses the connection between cannabis and psychosis, including schizophrenia, with the dopamine thing. I had to find that out on my own. Apparently, I've known it for fucking ever. Google is just evil. Okay, so we're just not going to look at that article anymore because it might do some more surprise dick chop fucking photos, dude. This one's from 2024 out of Africa. Genital mutilations in psychiatric patients, also known as Klingsor syndrome. Men, religious conflicts, transsexual issues, unresolved transsexual issues, and feelings of guilt. Phallicide. Ooh, wow. Yeah, huh. Alright, yeah. There we go. So, yeah, this is a different one. So now we have at least 3. Because this is a 22-year-old, presented at the clinic 11 days after self-inflicted amputation of his external genitalia following cannabis-induced psychosis. He was introduced to cannabis by his friends and was smoking about 1 to 2 improvised sticks, joints almost daily for about 3 years. He usually had auditory and visual hallucinations with occasional penile erections following cannabis use. On the day of the incident, he smoked an improvised stick of cannabis and had a penile erection, which was cut off along with the scrotum using a kitchen knife. The amputated genitalia were thrown in the dustbin following an auditory hallucinatory command to do so. The patient had no history of use of other hard drugs or a history suggestive of psychiatric symptoms before the commencement of cannabis smoking. The psychotic symptoms resolved after stopping cannabis use following the external genital mutilation. He had no family history of psychiatric disorders, and all other history are unremarkable. So this is not hereditary schizophrenia. This is environmentally induced, cannabis-induced schizophrenia. This is not underlying genetic predisposition. He was taken to the peripheral hospital where he was noticed to be bleeding, right? Yeah. So that's the kind of shit that the weed junkies are pushing, the Googler, the Juglers. That's the goal. That's population reduction for sure. Chopping off your dick, you're not going to have any kids.